In the beginning of the year, my friend Amy stated that she wanted to complete a 50K in 2024. After much searching and trying to fit it in schedules, we landed on the Greenland 50K on May the 4th. This is a 4-lap course with 3,100 feet of elevation gain loss and an 8-hour cutoff. About 35 minutes away from home, it made it easy to get to and allowed us to do a course recon. More on that later. The lead up to this adventure was not advantageous. We both had things trying to feed us. We had a solid plan with many back-to-backs and a great build in running. Life just wasn't going to let us go easy. Between a few setbacks with some niggles that were resolved not keeping up with PT, and my will to run left for a month, sleep aids really killed my will to train. As well as work, kids, family, and work trips, we just didn't get the training that we wanted. One long run of 16 miles was about as far as we got, and no real back-to-back long runs. We also only ran the course once for the first loop, not realizing that the second through fourth loop went slightly different hillier routes. Surprise! Race day, we all met at my house. By all, I mean our friend Chip, Amy, and I. Cloudy and slightly windy, we got to the race, got ready, dropped our drop bags off. Chip sent us off as he was doing the 25K. We went out at a pace that was exciting, as well as a little scary, as we were in the 11:15 per mile area. Almost immediately after taking her first gel, Amy was nauseous, something she would have to run through the entire time. Even though this was the first case, the first lap flew by with us taking 20 minutes off the cutoff time. Lap 2. Surprise! We found out that the loops for 2 through 4 were different from the first loop. No biggie, just a bit more elevation. We also found out there was no porta potty at the turnaround for the lap. We'd have to go an extra half mile to get to the one that was nearby, and both decided, nah. The only porta potty was at the 3-ish mile aid station, so we waited. We kept going, and Amy kept trying to get food in, but the nausea was always there. We saw Chip briefly as he trucked past us. We made it through the loop and took another 15-ish minutes off to be a total of 30 minutes under the 8-hour cutoff.
Once every 2 months. I look at Christine and I go, I'm so glad we moved. I'm so glad we got out of that podunk, stuck in its own way city. Oh. Christina's anesthesiologist for her procedure on Thursday. I just moved here from Georgia.
Oh, nice.
And he was quite the jokester. But he didn't like it when I said jokes.
No?
He kind of looked at me like, no, I'm the joking guy. Alright. Got another 25K coming up. Catch that youngster. Other than 45, I like the view. Other than, yeah. Alright. Now you ruined it. Look at all those cars.
Lap 3. The sun came out, but the wind also picked up. It was drying us out bad. And now Amy was having back issues due to knots from traveling the week before the race. We kept trudging along. This lap took us about 2 hours, still leaving us a 30-minute buffer. We had our quickest aid station stop yet.
You are amazing.
lap 4, the final lap. We were both hurting, but we kept pushing through. At this point, Amy was having a hard time getting any gels in, so she defaulted to trying to get high carb scratch in. I was still eating like crazy, and it showed. I was super high energy and super excited, because at this point, it wasn't if she was going to finish, it was how fast. We also started to move up in the field. This is something I've never done in an ultra. It's usually me getting past at the end. We crested the last hill and hammered down the last downhill to the finish. And hammered at a 12:30 pace. Amy was feeling it. We finished, had some pizza, a Rocky Mountain Kool-Aid, and celebrated our belt buckles. May the 4th be with you.